Ode to My Father was directed by Yoon Je-Kyun, and it was released on December 17, 2014 in South Korea. The main characters in this movie are Yoon Duk-soo, played by Hwang Jung-Min, Oh Young-ja, played by Kim Yoon-jin, and Chon Dal-go, played by Oh Dal-soo. The movie depicts the extraordinary life of Yoon Duk-soo, following him from the 1950s to the present day. Although the main characters are fictional, the movie shows true events of those who experienced difficult times after the Korean War. In the beginning, we see Yoon Duk-soo and his family escaping from the advancing Chinese army. The Hungnam Evacuation, also known as the Miracle of Christmas, was the evacuation of Korean civilians and United Nations forces from Hungnam Port, lasting between December 15th to the 24th of 1950. This became the largest sea-borne military evacuation of civilians under combat conditions in American history. As many as 14,000 North Korean refugees crammed onto the SS Meredith Victory, also nicknamed the Ship of Miracles. The vessel would make a 3-day voyage, saving thousands of lives, including the parents of South Korea's 19th president, Moon Jae-in. In the movie, Duk-soo, with his little sister Mak-soo on his back, climbed the SS Meredith Victory. Yet sadly, Duk-soo loses hold of his little sister. His father goes after her, but tells Duk-soo, "If I don't come back, you're the head of the family." That means, whatever happened, she put the family first. Eventually, Duk-soo, along with his mother and siblings, make it to his aunt's shop in Busan. He soon befriends Chon Dal-go, and they become lifelong friends. In the early 60s, South Korea was very poor. It had become a country ravaged by decades of colonial rule in the Korean War. As a result, many sought work in different countries. To help provide for his family, Duk-soo went to West Germany as a coal miner. Both Korean men and women went to Germany as coal miners and nurses. The work was difficult and demanding, some dying or becoming injured in the process. However, the money they were able to save helped them buy homes, send their siblings to school, and establish better lives. Some even met their significant other while abroad. For Duk-soo, he fell in love with a nurse named Oh Young-ja. The couple would eventually get married and start a family. Though it's not long until Duk-soo again must go abroad to make more money. This time he begins working in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. After escaping from the Viet Congs, Duk-soo is reminded of the Hungnam Evacuation when he saw the villagers on the boat. As well, while he was there, Duk-soo confesses in a letter to his wife that he is thankful that their generation is the one to suffer such hardships, and not their children. From June 30th to November 14th, 1983, the Korean Broadcasting System, KBS, aired a special broadcast called Finding Dispersed Families, where individuals were reunited with lost family caused by the Korean War. The program received a total of 100,952 applications, with only 53,536 stories being aired, resulting in 10,189 families being reunited. During that time, Uido Plaza was covered with posters of people's life stories. Suddenly, this program seemed to give everybody a sense of hope and unity. In the movie, Duk-soo was given the opportunity to share his story to try and find his father and sister. In the end, he was able to reunite with his little sister Mak-soo, who was adopted by a family in America. To the people around him, Duk-soo has lived a regular life, even becoming a grumpy old man. But really, every choice he has made was because he lost his father and he had to take care of his family. Through his sacrifice, he was able to create a loving family. For the older generation, Duk-soo's story is very real, because they were the ones who grew up with these experiences.